In less than 1 year, the Boca Raton real estate market has increased by almost 50%. With media sources warning about an upcoming recession, it is critical to have accurate information about your home. So let's look at the real data from November 2022 in this month's market update for Boca Raton, Florida. We'll start with a look at the number of active listings for November. Keep in mind, I create these videos on the first of each month. So my name is Sofia Angstrom, and as a Coldwell realtor in South Florida, I gain access right when the information is released. So the number of active listings indicates how many listings were available for sale during each month. In November, the number of active listings increased from October by 31. Remember, this number is what's called a snapshot of the market. So on November 15th, there were 1,535 homes active on the market. Equally important, the number of new listings has been declining since June, dropping below 500 in November. The number of new listings is how many properties were added to the MLS system, and during the month of November, that number dropped to 457. Since June, sold listings, one of our favorite topics, has also been on the decline, completing just 271 sales contracts in total during the month of November. For context, the peak point over the past 12 months, December 2021, 614 contracts were closed. I think it will be interesting to see how December 2022 compares. As a byproduct, while the actual number of listings on the market matters, so do the prices. If the prices are absurdly low, who would want to sell their house? While we did see a slight increase in the active median list price last month in November, prices dropped back down, matching September 2022. Again, this number refers to the homes active on our market snapshot day. Half of the prices are higher and half of the prices are lower than the active median list price. Therefore, the $725,000 price in November indicates that 50% of the prices are below it and 50% are above it. The new median list price refers to the current price of a listing. The recently added listing's current price is referred to as the new median list price. From $622,000 in October, this figure has decreased slightly to $619,000. The sold median sale price decreased from October's $520,000 to November's $510,000. Finally, we have arrived at my favorite figure, the absorption rate. For those of you who are new to my channel, the absorption rate indicates how long the available inventory of homes would last if sales continued at the current pace. This figure is expressed in months, and the absorption rate has increased, rising from October's 3.13 months to November's 3.29 months. This means that if no new properties were added to the market and the sales continued at the same rate, it would take approximately 3.29 months to sell the current inventory of homes. We now have reached the sold to list ratio. This percentage represents the average sale price to the original list price. The chart on this one looks a little scary, as it has been declining since April of 2022, which was 99.9%. So we are finally seeing an increase, and in November, the sold to list ratio increased to 93.3%. So let's say you finally decide to list your home. Well, how long do you actually have to sit there and wait until it sells? That's where days on market comes in. Days on market is the average number of days the sold listings were on the market. This number has been increasing since July of 2022, and at this point, it seems like you would be waiting an average of 47.8 days to sell your home. Okay, so while all of this data is interesting and good to know, but how big is the Boca Raton market actually? The active list volume is the total price value for all listings that were active on the 15th of the month. So the total value for all of November's active listings increased to $2,759 million. The new list volume was about $614 million, and the sold sale volume was about $221 million. Overall, everything has increased if we compare November 2022 to November 2021. While this sounds good, we don't want certain figures to increase, such as days on market. So you know how everyone was freaking out during 2020 and 2021 about the real estate market exploding? Here's something I found really interesting. Compared to 2021's year to date, 2022 so far has resulted in a decreasing absorption rate, aka faster moving properties, and an increase in list prices, also a decrease in the days on market. Since many people are relocating from Boca Raton to Jupiter, you can compare the two markets by clicking here. Apart from that, I believe that covers everything in this month's Boca Raton market update. Again, my name is Sofia Angstrom. I'm with Coldwell, and I am your favorite South Florida realtor. As always, feel free to text me with any questions. I've listed my phone number in the description box, and happy holidays.